kid that was clinically depressed as like a kindergartner, and their psychologist that they talked to basically told the parents like, the thing that's in this kid's best interest is to like let them live their life as they see themselves.
In the past, people, didn't come out as being gay or trans or bisexual or whatever because they were very, very afraid of the repercussions. And people still are, but as it becomes more socially acceptable, you are going to see more people who have the ability to admit that they are transgender.
So our practice is that our students use the bathroom for that they identify with. And so, and that's been our practice, and it's been something that's worked well. But that's from our perspective. We don't know, some individuals might feel differently and feel like there's some ways that we can improve. And I think we can always look at ways that we can improve.
I don't often use the bathroom in school, just because that situation to me is like not the most comfortable.
I usually try to make sure I use the bathroom when I think there are less likely to be people in there. So there's a lot of argument, a man could dress up as a woman and claim that he's a woman just to go in and sexually assault women.
First of all, I'd like to say that I am living proof that it's not always the phrase, I believe, is man in a dress, trying to prey on underage girls.
Our practice in the district is, first and foremost, we want to make sure that our students feel comfortable. We want our students to come into our schools and focus on learning, developing relationships with one another, and they shouldn't have to worry about where they're having to use the restroom.
I mean, I get to pee in the bathroom that I want to pee in. Like, it's something that, like, I don't think should be a big deal. Like, I like being able to use the bathroom that I want to be able to use, and it's kind of inconceivable. Like, I can't picture not being able to do that.
I don't see why it's not feasible. I think that the community would generally support it, and I think that it wouldn't be costly to implement.
I recently started testosterone, but like in a couple of years, my voice will be much deeper, I'll have facial hair, like I will look like a guy, and women don't want to see a guy in the women's restroom.
Probably just having like a policy that allows transgender students to use the bathroom that conforms with their gender, and if they're gender non-conforming or don't want to use any of like the designated bathrooms, that there is an option for them.
We haven't had that conversation. It's not to say that it's off the table. I think that's something that we can talk about.
If you're uncomfortable with dealing with it with your peers, go to the staff, because they're really accepting and they want to help you.
It's not that hard to have another bathroom in this school. We already have tons. We just need one, preferably on each floor, that is accommodating, because this isn't something that's going to go away. We're always going to have transgender students here, whether people realize it or not.
So nobody's talking about like forcing, if you are transgender, that you have to use this bathroom. You would have multiple options, as would everyone else. I think is kind of like the approach that, as far as like the way that I view it.
First and foremost, we always want our students to feel comfortable and that they're taken care of, and I don't want anybody walking into our doors feeling worried about where they're going to use the restroom that day.
By just knowing that the school itself accepts who you are and is okay with your identity and will work to help you through that, it's very comforting.
It's not actually just about the bathroom. It's saying like you are an equal member of this society, of our culture, and I think that's what's important about the gender neutral bathroom. It's not being able to use the bathroom; it's the symbolism of what it stands for.